There are very many reasons why you should be able to start a blog in your 40s in Kenya and use it to build your income generating online business in Kenya. And I know that in your 40s, because I am in my 40s myself, you may not have considered a blog as something that you can actually do. And this stems from how you are raised, your background, because blogging or online business models is not something that you may have really come across, or you do not even have people within your life who actually do this kind of stuff. However, you can start a blog in your 40s in Kenya for other reasons other than just generating an income. And today, and in this video, I'm going to share with you a few reasons why you should consider starting a blog in your 40s in Kenya, and why this might actually end up making a lot of sense for you as you grow older and as you go into your 50s. It makes a lot of sense to actually start and build a personal blog or even a business blog in your 40s, especially if you can be able to write, because in essence, blogging is all about writing, but not the kind of academic writing that you may have been taught in school back in the days. So if you have recently celebrated your 40th birthday or are in your 40s already, you have a great opportunity to be able to start a blog in Kenya today and tap into the many personal, professional, and business opportunities that blogging brings to you in Kenya. And I'm talking to you about this from experience because blogging is actually a very big business. It is a global business. But you probably have never thought about it because this is not a normal kind of a business. It is not a career or a business idea that many people talk about. It's also possible that you are brought up or raised at a time or in an era where blogging was not a thing. And you probably were advised to study hard, get good grades, and become an engineer, a doctor, or some of those other fancy careers. So it is understandable, and I understand why you might actually be looking down upon such online business ideas as blogging, or even starting your YouTube channel in your 40s. And my aim with this particular video is to try to persuade you, or at least help you change your mind and see the value of starting your blog in your 40s in Kenya. So let us now look at some of the reasons why you should start a blog in your 40s in Kenya. One of the good things about reaching your 40th birthday or being in your 40s is the fact that by now you have had several decades of life experiences under your belt. You have gone to school, you have actually maybe started a career, you have grown up, you have gone through your teenage years, you have gone to school and finished your studies at whatever level that you reached. And if you have started a business, or if you started a business, you probably have several years of experience, including having some successes and failures. Similarly, in other aspects of your life, your spirituality, your relationships, a lot of things have happened in your life by the time you are reaching 40 or by the time you are in your 40s. Starting your blog in your 40s in Kenya provides you with an opportunity and a platform to share your insights and also experiences that you have had. It is an opportunity for you to actually share your perspective, your opinion, tips, and advice about life to the younger version of yourself, or things that people who are younger than you would find to be important. So in this regard then, having a blog almost becomes like a way for you to journal about things you have seen, places you have been, and things that you have experienced. You are basically writing a story about your life, which you can share with the people who are younger than you, in the hope that they can pick one or two lessons from what you have gone through. Another reason why you should actually start a blog in your 40s in Kenya is because you can use it as a tool for your professional growth. Blogging is a very powerful thing. It is big business, it is a global thing, And you can leverage the power of the internet and content marketing to actually position yourself professionally in the career or the business line that you are in. You can use a blog to actually build your personal blog. And as a professional or even as an entrepreneur, this is something that you should actually consider favorably, especially today when we are living in the era of the internet connectivity and the era of online businesses. Having a blog in your 40s in Kenya can open opportunities for your career prospects and even open doors to new opportunities when it comes to your business or career and profession. And the good thing about having a blog in your 40s in Kenya is that maybe you do not even need a traditional CV. All you need is having a personal blog that actually highlights the things you have done and possibly even gives a broader aspect of who you are as an individual. So this means that when people ask you to send them a CV or send them, what you have done, you simply send them a link to your personal blog and they can get all the information that they would want about you. It is very interesting because even these days, when companies are hiring or when you're even looking up for somebody that you want to talk to or meet, most of the people are finding that information online. So having a blog can actually be a very good tool towards positioning your personal and professional brand in the marketplace. That reason why you should consider starting a blog in your 40s in Kenya relates to having a second career opportunity. This is because in your 40s and in Kenya, it might be a prime time for you to actually look at other opportunities that exist beyond what you have been doing over the last couple of years. It might be a very good time for you to actually explore new careers or even look into doing business or getting into entrepreneurial ventures. And the idea here is that you might be doing all those things because you are looking to break free from what you have been doing. You are looking maybe to a fresh start. As they say, life begins at 40. So you probably have also gone through life and realized that maybe the career that you had picked or the business that you had been doing is not necessarily what you want to continue doing for the next couple of decades. And starting a blog in your 40s in Kenya can actually act as your launchpad towards transitioning into a new career path or towards a new business opportunity. For example, getting involved in the income generating online businesses in Kenya. And this is important because in your 40s, you have experiences and you have acquired certain knowledge and skills over time. So you can actually leverage the power of the internet, the power of blogging and content marketing to actually start and build an income generating online business in Kenya by monetizing your knowledge, your skills, expertise, hobbies, passion, and life experiences. And I strongly believe that an online business in Kenya can be something that is very good for you when you are in your 40s. Another reason why you should start a blog in your 40s in Kenya is that it provides you with an opportunity to actually make money online. Your blog can actually be a source of extra income in Kenya, which can go a long way in improving your personal finances. Blogging is a huge business, and there are very many ways on how you can make money blogging in Kenya. If you are in your 40s, you can look into blogging as a way of expanding your revenue streams and probably even building an income generating asset that can be very important and helpful as you get into your 50s and as you move towards retirement. I'm sure that in your 40s in Kenya, you would not mind generating an extra 100k, 200k, half a million, or even a million based on an income generating online business that you can build founded on your blog that you start in your 40s. And as I mentioned, you can generate an income in your 40s from your blog through display advertising, affiliate marketing, merchandising, selling of your digital products, as well as subscription, among other ways that you can monetize your blog in Kenya today. The fact that you can actually make money with your blog in Kenya in your 40s is an important reason why you should consider starting a blog. And this is because in your 40s you probably have more financial responsibilities and you are looking for ways on how you can actually be able to generate more money to actually cover for all the things that you need to cover, including reaching your financial goals as you look forward to being in your 50s and probably retiring. When I talk to people in Kenya who are in their 40s, one of the key concerns or one of the issues that you'll find them raising is the fact that they would actually wish to have more flexibility, to be in control of your time more often. And this especially comes from people who are employed or who run businesses that somehow do not leave any room for other things in life. If you're in your 40s and you're a parent, you'd actually maybe want to spend more time with your family, more time with your kids. You want to be attending to the school activities. You don't want to be missing their lives milestones because you are busy working or you are busy running a business somewhere else. And that's one of the reasons why you should actually consider starting a blog in your 40s in Kenya, because blogging is a very interesting business model and it comes with a great deal of flexibility and control over your time, especially once you're done with setting it up or the initial phases of it. You can basically scale down the amount of work you do and allow yourself to have more time to actually attend to other aspects of your life. And the beauty of having a blog or starting a blog in your 40s in Kenya is that you can do it from anywhere. That provides you with location freedom, time freedom, and if it starts making money, you also start getting financial freedom that comes with starting a blog in your 40s in Kenya. This flexibility is actually very important in your 40s when you want or when you are choosing to have a more balanced life. For example, if you love traveling or visiting places, starting a blog in your 40s in Kenya gives you the best of those worlds because you can be able to write and publish articles from anywhere in the world as long as you have internet connection and you have your laptop. And if you have enjoyed this video, please watch the video on your screen right now. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not, and I'll see you in the next one.